Hey everyone, what's happening? Let me get this straight for a second and hey everyone, what's going on? Hey, Cyber Guy. Hey, Simon. Hello, Adam. So, yeah, we're gonna be installing Ubuntu Beta today. Not much. Just getting everything. Just making sure I have everything ready to go before I switch to my screen. Hello, Simon. Can everyone hear me all right? Yeah, I'm going to be loading up a Ubuntu 20.04 VM as well. It looks like I got everything ready. We'll just give everyone a few minutes for people who's going to show up. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, I had to change it again. So, let me see. I'm going to check OBS real quick. Looking like it's doing just fine with the bit rate. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. YouTube's warning me about the bit rate again. Sorry, you can hear me? Yeah. Yeah, no need to apologize for that. Alright. So, as the stream suggests, we're going to be installing Ubuntu 20.04. And yeah, that's about what we're going to be doing. So, yeah, the bit rate. It's right now. Everyone's using the internet at my in my area. It's slowing down the internet, so I had to bump it down to 15 kilobytes per second. I usually would broadcast at 25, but this seems to be working just fine. I did the last live stream like this as well, so. Oh, I get that, Cyber. Alright. So let's go ahead and switch to the desktop and let's start this install. Okay, I just had to make sure that key binding worked because that's the first time I've done that. So we could go ahead and start with a new VM. Okay, we're going to tell this Ubuntu 20.04. Yeah, yeah. I think we're on AT&T at my house. I think I'm not the one who normally takes care of that. So, so next for Ubuntu 20.04, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 gigs of RAM. That should be plenty. We're gonna go ahead and create a virtual hard disk. VDI is fine. Dynamically allocated, that'll be fine. We'll give it 15 gigs of space. That should be plenty. Yeah, I agree. Everything should be. It is. It can be. We don't have Comcast in our area, but it's a different cable company, and they kind of suck too. So it's better than the cable company that we have. Alright, so now that we got that set up, we're gonna hit settings right here. Then we're gonna go to processor. We're gonna do 2 cores. And we're going to go to display, and we're going to go ahead and max out that video memory. And let's see, storage. We got to go here, and we got to attach the ISO. So we're going to go ahead and choose one, and we're going to go to, oops, put it on my desktop. So yeah, I mean, they want to collect the money, but they don't want to keep the infrastructure up. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, yeah, they want to, but AT&T has been expanding its infrastructure around the area quite a bit, so it's improving. Yeah, it just bridges with my current internet connection. But yeah, that's why that's why I believe we use AT&T, is because yeah, it is quite a bit faster. Except now that everybody's home, everybody's using the internet, but that's not really AT&T's fault. So okay, and I think we got this all set up the way I need it to. I don't need PAE for that. Acceleration, yeah, okay. Alright, I think we got that set up. Oh, you're using NAT in your VM? Yeah, that's also a way to do it as well. Yeah, I mean, right now my jobs are shut down except for the one I can work from home with, but even then I still have to interface with people in the office, and if they're not there, well, I can't do my job. Hello there. It's good to see you. Zai Chi, or XICI, however you want to pronounce that. It's good to see you. We're about ready to start up the VM. I got it set up. And, alright. Let's go ahead, let's fire this thing up. Okay, that's new. I've never seen it do that. This is the first time I've installed it since the beta image came out. So if you have any questions during the stream, let me know. I'm monitoring the chat. If I go full screen on this thing, I'll switch out to the chat every once in a while. We're just going to go ahead and hit maximize on this for right now. We're going to install Ubuntu. And yeah, I'm in the US, so there we go. We'll just do a normal install. We're going to install third-party software and hit continue. Yes, of course, VirtualBox requires third-party software. Yeah, that's something new. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it's kind of like Microsoft Scan Disk. It reminds me of that. Alright. I'm just going to let it automatically partition, and I'm going to hit install now. Yep, and confirm. Alright. That's fine. Chicago, that's my closest thing. Okay. Okay, my password is definitely not Pia. And I keep trying to tab out, and it does it inside the. Yeah, good old Microsoft Scan Disk. You gotta love Microsoft Scan Disk. I remember whenever you had to turn off turn off Windows 98 prematurely without hitting the shutdown, you'd get that Microsoft Scan Disk all the time. And it used to take forever on older machines to do, just because their hard drives were so slow. So what has everybody been doing in their Linux life so far? Yeah. 5400. Yeah, I think I have on my computer here. It's a 88 RPM hard drive, but it also has an internal SSD, so I don't even boot from that. From the hard drive anymore. Yep. Nostalgia is definitely a dangerous drug with us PC guys. My first, well, it actually was my second computer. My first was an Apple IIc, but my first Windows computer was an IBM PS1, and it ran Windows 3.1. Yeah, I have been playing with Q4 OS. As you can see, I have my VM right there, but that's because that's our Biddle challenge. Yeah, it can be a boring job, but yeah, it does help you come up with new ideas. I've actually been considering creating a new channel about retro gaming, just for the heck of it, just for fun. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna keep Penguin Revolution as my regular channel, but I've been thinking about just creating either that or a gaming channel just for fun. But I am streaming games on Twitch, but I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it today because I'm here. Oh, Arch was awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be doing an Arch install on Saturday, and I'm probably going to do a full desktop environment though, because I'm trying to cater to a little bit newer users, and a desktop environment's easier to get going on Arch than a window manager. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be doing that. I'm probably gonna do something like, I haven't decided which desktop environment. It's probably gonna be one of the lighter ones. Probably it'll either be KDE, LXQT, or XFCE. That I'll be installing on Arch. I might even do Cinnamon as well. Well, if they want to use a window manager, I'm not going to say that they can't. But most new users that are setting up Arch I highly suggest actually them do a full-on desktop environment first. But I'm not going to stop them, but there's a lot of other extra steps to a window manager that they might forget that they need to do, like installing a terminal emulator. And a lot of them require you to have an external wallpaper application, settings managers, all that stuff. Now, granted, I think Awesome is one of the easier ones to get set up because I think it's got a couple of those built into it, but a lot of window managers don't. I know i3 doesn't, and that's the one that I usually do. But I might actually do another Arch install with a window manager just to show what's involved. But the first one I'm going to do a full-on desktop environment. Yeah, I still haven't used a BSPWM, but I need to try some more window managers at one point. Yeah, I think my Compton config, I pulled down DistroTube's Compton config file, and then I modified it for me. So, I mean, a few of my config files actually come from DistroTube, actually. Derek is a pretty awesome guy. Yeah, exactly, because those full-on desktop environments include everything you need to get a computer running, where a window manager may not. If you're going to do a window manager, for starters, I would recommend trying ICE WM, because that actually is closer to a full-on desktop environment while it's still being a window manager. That or Enlightenment, but Enlightenment is a little bit takes a little bit of getting used to. So it looks like we're almost done with the Ubuntu install. Yeah, DWM is actually pretty cool too. Yeah, I love his content. I mean, I don't agree with everything he says on his channel, but What Linux Guy agrees with everything that anybody says. But I do like DistroTube. But matter of fact, he helped me get my channel started because I did a little response video, and then he went and he shared it on his channel. But then I had a little troll come from his channel, actually a couple of them. He felt really bad. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't your fault though, because like a guy literally said, "Hey, bro, you effing suck." Then he was like, because he didn't like the fact that I used Atom for my text editor. And I'm just like, so what? You don't have to use my computer. I eventually muted that guy because he was harassing everybody in my channel. So, and I don't mute guys very often. I think I only have muted 2 people that have left mean comments because I mean, you can cuss at me all the time. I don't care, but if you start harassing all my subscribers, I'm going to mute you and you're not going to be able to comment. It's the internet. That's all I have to say to that question. It's the internet. Trolls exist just because the internet exists, and they can be mean without anybody really retaliating, or even anybody knowing who you are. Well, thank you, Donald. It's yeah, I'm glad that people think that my content is awesome. A lot of people actually seem to like it, and actually within the past week, I have gained like 25 subscribers within like the past week. So the channel's starting to pick up speed again since I had my health problems and had to take a few weeks off. Zai Chi, we were just talking about a troll on my on my channel that was trolling my channel at the beginning. Yeah, well, like I said, usually I try and just not ban people, but I mean, you only have to do certain things to get banned on my channel from commenting. One of them is just going around and harassing subscribers. But other than that, if you cuss at me, I just normally leave it. A lot of those trolls end up going to the spam filter anyway, and then I end up deleting them anyway when they get held for review. Because a lot of the trolls, yeah, you don't even see them because I usually just remove them before they even get to the public, because that spam filter is actually pretty good about filtering out a lot of the trollish posts. And I haven't even set it up to hold certain words. Yeah, like I said, I don't care. I have a thick skin. If you want to cuss at me, that's fine. But yeah, everything else. I mean, I believe in free speech, but even on a platform such as this, you gotta maintain a little bit of control. And it looks like it's cleaning up the temporary install files. Yeah, I also get a lot of spam like, hey, come and subscribe to this service and that service, and it always catches that. I mean, as soon as somebody posts a link, it usually goes to that spam folder first for me to review it. But I think that's the only thing I've set up. Unless you're a specific person that I have said you can post links on, it immediately goes to that spam folder for my review. Just to keep people from spamming everything. But I think you're on that list, Don. Simon's on that list. And a few other Linux YouTubers on that list. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of times cussing at people is unnecessary, but like I said, I just let it roll off me. I got a thick skin, so. But everything. Well, yeah, it's a balance. I mean, the person that actually really inspired me to create my YouTube channel was actually Chris Titus Tech, and I was one of his first subscribers. Like I subscribed to him under a different account when he had like less than 100 subscribers, and he was just doing random videos. I was like, well, I can do that. So I just eventually just started doing videos. My first videos didn't even have a camera. Yeah, I like to help people out too. My first videos didn't even have a camera. I did my avatar with an animated background because the cameras I had completely sucked. And now I have this Logitech 720 webcam, and it's 720p at 30 frames a second. Yeah, I watch Tom on Switch to Linux all the time too. Matter of fact, you'll see me active in a lot of his live streams. But I'll be there getting work done, like editing video or something. I'll have a live stream in the background, and one of his live streams going in the background. Yeah, I like Chris a lot. Yeah, I join in on his live streams a lot too. especially now that I've got nothing to do. Oh, this is actually taking a while. Oh yeah, that's right. I did the install updates, didn't I? That's probably why it's taking a while. DWM. I'd say it's mediocre to learn. As far as the easy window managers, i3 is easy. Awesome is easy to learn. ICE WM is easy to learn. Those are the top three that I would normally suggest to new users. DWM would probably be one of the ones I would say use a few other window managers first. Yeah, if you watch some of my Linux Mint videos, my Linux Mint machine has an anime wallpaper. My wallpaper here is actually just one of the default ones that comes with Pop OS. Whoops. Yeah, i3 is just basic window management. It just manages your windows and manages your key bindings. You have to add everything in. I'm actually working on a video about setting up i3 on a Linux Mint machine. I actually have one video like that, but that shows you how to install it inside of Linux Mint. But I'm actually going to go on how to lay out your configuration in a few videos in a series as well. I've got like a couple series going. Yeah, DWM, yeah, you do have to get into some patching with that. Yeah, that's the only thing that I think about DWM is having to know a little bit of C programming. The reason why I recommend i3 as far as new users is it's a real good, real easy to understand config file. You only need to remember a couple little commands to enter in there. You can build your own config file. And as long as you install and know how to auto start certain programs and learn how to auto start some programs and learn how to set up your key bindings, then you should have no problem setting up i3. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that ready. I'm going to be like recording on my new computer, but I'm going to be using my Linux Mint laptop here. Yeah, I'm not a big programmer, but I know a lot of scripting languages, and I'm okay in Python. But C++, I'm rusty on. But yeah, most of my programming is like setting up configuration files and writing scripts like bash scripts, and I've built a couple programs in Python, but I haven't maintained them in a while. Matter of fact, seems how I don't even use them anymore. I ripped them out of my GitHub because they were full of they were depending on old Python languages and old libraries and stuff. And I didn't feel like updating them, so I just took them down. Matter of fact, I think I just took them down last week. Yeah, I can modify. Yeah. Hey, you're as young as you feel, there, Don. I mean, yeah, Academy is actually a really good resource. Me, I just learned Python just by YouTube and reading a couple articles. I mean, but Python is not hard. UDEMMY. I've never actually heard of that one. If you, well, that's good. Yeah, I like Python. Hey there, Pizza. How you doing? It's good to see you. Sorry I haven't actually been active on Discord of late. I saw your message about changing your Linux distro to an Ubuntu base. Right now, we're installing the Ubuntu beta version. You realize the ice stores, okay? Oh, okay. Well, actually, really, if you know how to run the terminal, you can really write a bash script. The only thing is, the if programming variables into your bash scripts takes a little doing, but yeah, I do have a computer that runs it, but I figured I'd just do an install and mess around with it because this way I can do it on a live stream. Yeah, yeah, and matter of fact, Pizza, I saw your video on Library about the Ubuntu Snap Store, and I totally agree with you. They've completely screwed that up. If they're going to take out that the APT deb package support out of their store, then they need to install a GUI for installing APT. So you got a link right there. Okay. Okay. The ice store. Okay. That's. Yeah. Which, which is why. What I'm talking about is like doing GDBI or Eddie or something, or just put Synaptic right into your ISO image. That's what I would suggest they do if they're going to rip out deb file releases in their deb file support in their store. Because yeah, I understand that. The thing is, I think they're trying to push snaps too much. I really have no problems with using snaps. I use snaps on my system here, but I think they're trying to push them too fast. Okay. Actually, what you're referring to on that one is Chromium. browser. It's a web browser, and if you install the APT version of Chromium on Ubuntu, it'll pull down the snap instead. And that's the thing is, it doesn't prompt you that it's going to install the snap. It just does it automatically because Ubuntu does not package Chromium anymore as an ABT package, and there's a reason for that. They're having some problems with some conflicts, etc. The only thing I have a problem with is they should write in their little script that it's going to install the snap. Yeah, Spotify I think has a bug in Snap, but Spotify also has an app for Flatpak as well. So typically I try to use Flatpaks first. If I can't use a Flatpak for it, I'll use a Snap. But typically since I'm running an a Debian base, I'll go APT. If it's not available as an APT, then I'll go Flatpak. Then I'll go Snap. And if I can't find it anywhere, then I'll build from source. Yeah, I agree. I know there's some significant problems with snaps, and it's kind of strange the way they operate, and they typically operate slower than Flatpaks. So that's why I usually like Flatpaks. I mean, not necessarily true, but I mean, I don't have anything against snaps. I just would rather run a Flatpak if I had a choice. Oh, I'll show you what we mean in about the Snap store in a minute when this is finished installing. I probably shouldn't have installed updates while installing because this has taken a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But then again, I'm only running it on 2 CPU cores. Yeah, but they created something called the Snap Store, and it's not the. It looks kind of like the Ubuntu Software Center, and but the thing is, it's not, and it's only compatible with snaps. While it's installing, you should install the iStore. Store. I might actually do that on the in the VM, but okay, you found it, yeah. It's called like Ubuntu software, but it's only like compatible with snaps. And if you like download an APT package from a site that you trust, it won't install the APT package. So your only option is to download like something like GDBI or some sort of package archive installer, or use DPKG in your terminal. Which, to me, I have no problem using DPKG-I. I have no problem with that, but other than that, but a new user is not going to even know how to use the DPKG command. Uh, Yeah, I've had yeah, I prefer running a flat pack, but still, I don't think snaps are terrible. I mean, they work. I mean, for my OpenShot install, there's a bug in the PPA, so I installed the flat pack, and the only way I could get like the animated titles to work was to install Blender as a snap, then point out Blender to then point it to the snap of Blender, and it's kind of a hacky solution. Look who decided to join me. Hi, Hannah. But yeah, that's But yeah, I like flat packs. There's even some things with app images I like too, but I rarely run an app image, mainly just because I like auto updates. Yeah, yeah, that's Hannah. She's actually being quite friendly of late, but yeah, usually actually she's usually a lot meaner to me because she's in heat right now, and she's being overly affectionate now, which I like. I like the way when the animals are affectionate, but sometimes when you're trying to get something done and they're trying to crawl over your keyboard, that's Hannah. But yeah, I do like Hannah, and she's getting better with me. She's actually my roommate's cat. Yeah. Well, she's not a people cat very much normally, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, she's only like this once a month, once every month and a half. But yeah, I'm just like it's yeah, when I'm trying to edit video or something, she'll just try and jump up on my keyboard on my laptop. I'm like, no, get away, cat. I don't like her up on my computer anyway, but yeah, I love my kitty. I love this kitty. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, there have been a couple of videos where the cat it will be crawling on my lap while I'm trying to record, and you'll see the head pop up. And I just typically ignore it because I've gotten used to it. But we got three cats in this house, so. But right now, Hannah's my little buddy. But we got two others. The other one of them, you'll probably never ever see because she's just shy. Yeah, but yeah, Cats tend to like to get in the way. The Ubuntu DDE, not yet. I've seen some of them, but as far as what they've done to it, I've seen it, but the only major change that they've made is they've updated it to 3.36, and I know they've took out the Amazon link, the little affiliate link that they've had. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Donald. But I like I like it. I mean, I'm a GNOME fan. Obviously, I usually try to run GNOME or Cinnamon. The deep. Okay, no. I thought you were talking about. Okay, the Deepin, Ubuntu Deepin. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay. No, I have not. I thought you were talking about desktop environment, but no. Deepin. I'm not necessarily a big fan of Deepin. I mean, it's a solid desktop environment. It's one of those that does not interest me very much. It really doesn't interest me that much, but it doesn't fit my workflow. But I do like Cinnamon. The Linux Mint team did a lot with Cinnamon, and yeah, GNOME has gotten a lot better since the first release, when they released GNOME 3. When I first released GNOME 3, gosh. Okay, what's my favorite desktop environment? Well, it would probably be GNOME or GNOME, or some people might say. I pronounce it GNOME. But then a very close second is Cinnamon. And then for my third desktop environment, third favorite is LXQT. And then as far as window managers, I like i3, Awesome, and then there's ICE WM. But then again, I haven't really done too much with WMs in a long time. Yeah, Deepin is a very closed experience. I find that, yeah, unless you want to really hack around on it, they want you to use Deepin the way that they've got it designed. GNOME 3.36 has the extensions built into it. App built into it, so now you don't have to use tweaks, which I have no problem using tweaks. That's the way it's always been, and I'm just like, tweaks is just fine with me. But the extensions application is actually quite nice. I think they've needed to do that for a long time. But I like the fact that GNOME has really streamlined its RAM usage. Hi, Hannah. And that's not like taking up like almost 2 gigs of RAM on the startup. But soon on Biddle, on Big Daddy Linux Live, we're going to be going through all Ubuntu flavors, all of them, on doing our reviews on Biddle that way. It'll be a week. Whenever they release a new version, they do a week distro challenge where we install a different Ubuntu version every week, and we're going to start out with GNOME, and then we're going to work our way through the list, I believe. But, ow. Get your claws out of me. Yeah, 2 gigabytes. Yeah, GNOME has done a lot to condense their RAM usage. Or you talk about Deepin. Yeah, she just decided to dig her claws into me. No, okay. Yeah, but GNOME has gotten a lot better as far as the RAM usage goes. And I like that. I like that. Okay, we're configuring Grub, so that's about one of the last things it does. So we're almost done, so we can start diving into beta, because I like sitting here chatting, but I'm just like, I should have disabled the updates, but oh well. It just means it's going to be the most up to date. You can't post links, Simon? You should. You should be on the list too. Or is it blocking you? Let me go to my live stream and see if I got that enabled. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, you're on the list of people that can post links, so you should be able to. But oh, okay. It probably is in my help to review page. No. Okay. Well, I guess you're not. Well, I'll have to go and change that because I can't necessarily change any settings for the live stream now because I'm currently live. But I'll have to take a look at that, but okay. Well, we got an installation complete, so we're gonna go ahead and dive that into, but yeah. Leave it in the comment section below, Simon. That should work. Now I'll take a look at it later. Because, yeah, that would be. I'm always interested in looking at how people set up GNOME. I mean, I set up mine kind of strange, but we can go over what I do on GNOME at the end. But as you can see, we got an installation complete, so I'm going to go ahead and hit restart. If anything, if it blocks you, it just puts it in the held for review, and I'll be able to approve it there. But like I said, you should be already approved. Okay, so now we need to devices optical drive. Oh, that's right. It automatically removes it. Now, as I understand it, Ubuntu 20.04 should have the guest editions already installed. So we're gonna try. Oh. Yeah, I like the new startup screen too. So. Yeah. Hannah, be quiet. If not used to X. Okay. Alright. Let's get this signed in. Once I get it signed in, I should be able to up the resolution. I'm just going to skip that. I'm not going to set up live patch. Wait, why did I do that? Yes, send that because it's a beta. Usually I turn that off, but yeah, well, no, actually she was like over across and she was like doing some sort of mating call or something. See if I can up the. If not, I'll get the guest editions installed. I don't know if you guys heard it because I got a noise gate on it, but I'm just like, Hannah, really? Alright. Let me see if I can get a good resolution on here. Oh. How do we do that? There's a setting that well, maybe not. Let's see. Gosh. Now I feel stupid. Oh, not what I wanted. Yeah, I think I think it actually uses OpenVM tool, so it might. I think I'm just gonna install the real guest editions. Remind me later. It'll probably just be simpler that way. It's only gonna take a second and a reboot. Hey, Pizza. Good to see you back. We're getting the guest edition. There we go. Um, let's get that restarted and well, we'll get that well, let me get other things set up and then we'll try and get the ice store installed. You might be able to help me get that installed because because yeah, I'm definitely going to try that, but because it's a beta, and what good is a beta if you don't try to break the dang thing? I mean, but I always try to break a beta. I'm one of those people that will just do all kinds of crazy stuff to beta versions just because I'm trying to break it and see if I can find something. So, alright. Alright. I know a lot of people suggest that you don't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Whoops. I'll start entering my other password. Okay. So first we're going to do an apt update. And then apt list upgradable. Let's see what kind of updates. It should be relatively up to date though. I probably won't run the update, but I still need to run the apt update. So I can get the packages I need installed. Apparently it didn't run all the updates because it still says 138. Well, we're not going to do that. At least not right now. So I'm going to do an apt install. We're going to do Chrome no shell. I always install that. I probably won't need it, but we will. Let's see. Preload. What else do I need installed? Cheese is installed. You know, just for fun, no nibbles. One of my favorite Linux games. Let's install an alternative browser. Let's well, people are were wondering what installing Chromium was, so let's see. Now let's install Blender. Simple screen recorder. I think that's enough for this round. Okay, maybe it's Chromium browser. There we go. Ungoogled Chromium. Well, Chromium is what Google Chrome is built on, is the open source part. Now Chrome has a bunch of proprietary code built into Chrome, but it's basically the same browser with all the proprietary stuff that Google puts into Chrome taken out. Let me see if I can get I should have installed Git as well. Feels so stupid now. So we're going to go ahead and alright. It looks like it's just me and you, Zaichi. Alright. GitHub Border OS Ice Store. Let's see if I can Google it real fast. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we've got the okay. 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 Well, I found it. Oh, Simon, yeah, it said that you were out. Yeah, it says that you. Yeah, the participants list said that now you're listed. It said that you guys had dropped out for a second. Yeah, yeah. Okay, go to releases. The README is outdated. Well, you know what? I've got the developer right here. I'll just have you help me build this thing. Okay. Or does it require to be built? But yeah, I've already got it right here. And I can't copy and paste links into the VM because I don't have shared clipboards enabled on this VM right now. So, but I've got it. What the ice? Okay, hi there, Donald. It says that you're not in there anymore, but probably because you hadn't chatted for a minute. Okay, there's a deb in releases. I don't even see releases here. Well, let me just enter in that. Okay, github.com/border. Okay. Oh, whoops. No. Oh, user. Okay, I've got. All right. Well, here it is on the. Okay. One release on GitHub. Okay. All right, I've got it here. Okay. All right. I got it. Yeah, I got it. When this is done, I'll go ahead and put that in there. I might have tried to install too much in this, but it's okay. We can just hang out while this is doing it. You didn't have to retract the message. But yeah, I'm just installing a bunch of stuff inside the VM. Alright, well, that's sitting there. We'll close out of it and I'll read it. But to answer your question, Zaichi, the iStore happens to be one of our pizza-loving nerds' development for his Linux distribution called Border OS. And it's something that he developed. So when are you going to start testing Border OS, or have you tried? Now it's got everybody listed. But I'm really looking forward to taking a look at Border OS when you start testing it. Because once you're doing an Arch-based first for Border OS, well, yeah, there's no point in trying to build it on 18.04 if 20.04 is about to come out. Because it'll be released on the 23rd of April. Yeah, I'm always down to test new distros as well. Oh, I missed the Fedora, but then again, there was a while when I was inactive, even on YouTube, because I had some health issues. So it can be hard to base something off of Fedora. At least that's what I hear. I've been thinking about maybe creating a distro for me that I built, but it's a matter of finding the time to build it and then find the time to maintain it. But Ubuntu-based distros probably would be the easiest to maintain, because if you're using Ubuntu's base repositories, they're maintaining already the base. Yeah. Well, Fedora runs some bleeding edge packages, as I understand it, but well, you see, we have a joke. It's called, we have a problem with addiction. It's called a distro hopping addiction. And that's what they make VMs for, so I can just distro hop without having to wipe out my main machine. So, but yeah, I like distro hopping, but I'm with Chris Tech when he says distributions don't matter, because all they are just a starting point. Because Linux can be whatever you make it. So I mean, I'm to the point where I can take a specific operating system and make it look like anything. Yeah, yeah. See, the first part of admitting that the first part of getting cured of your problem is to admit that you have a problem. But guess what? I don't want to stop. So, yeah. I mean, I've got another laptop that I do hop on as well, but I typically keep my mainline PC the same. The only reason why I chose Pop! OS for my mainline PC was because I was lazy. Oh yeah, but old laptops are great to distro hop on, Simon, because I love distro hopping on actual hardware as well. And yes, I have one that I do distro hop on. Right now, I think it runs that particular laptop that I run does run 20.04 right now. So why not go to Arch? Because I prefer a more stable environment than Arch provides. Because I actually use my computer to get work done, and sometimes those rolling updates can break your system. So I prefer having a more stable base than Arch provide. It's just a personal preference of mine. I mean, Arch works, but sometimes I just don't have time to figure out how the latest rolling update might have broken my system. When I turn on my computer, I just need it to work. And Ubuntu provides me more up-to-date packages, but it also provides me with that stable base to work with. So I find that Ubuntu provides the balance between up-to-date packages and stability. And that way, every 6 months when I upgrade, it'll most likely break my system then, and yeah, my VM went to sleep. Yes, I have. But honestly, right now I just don't have it set up on this computer yet. I just installed VirtualBox and just let it handle it. QEMU is good, but I'm not as good with QEMU than I am with VirtualBox. I mean, I've been using VirtualBox going on like 10 years. So, old habits die hard. But the thing is, I did see didn't DistroTube do a video on Vote Manager not too long ago, like last week or the week before that? One of the Linux YouTubers did it. I believe it was DistroTube did Vote Manager on his channel. It looks like we're done here with my installation of my packages. Okay, so yes, it was DistroTube. Yeah, I did watch that, and I just haven't got around to setting up Vote Manager. I do want to try it on this system eventually, but right now it's VirtualBox is what I have set up. Okay, so There we go. Oh, I've always hit the install. I probably should. Oh, it failed too, so you know what? I'm not going to do that inside of here. I'm going to go ahead and do that inside of Brave here. We'll do it outside of the okay. Oh, okay. VirtualBox. I've used VirtualBox in Manjaro. Oh, Manjaro i3. Okay. I've used VirtualBox in Manjaro before. Yeah, I probably should. Okay, install Git. Yeah, I should have done that in my first little install. But alright. Okay. Wait a minute. Why did I download it to my main machine? Oh, here. Let's go to. I'll go pull that package down. Alright. Oh. If I can actually type. Okay. Okay, I have to fix it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's fix this thing because it's kind of broken. Well, let me run a DPK. Maybe this will fix it. Oh. There we go. I need a -I in there. That should fix it, actually. Oh, did I? think I must have it. What did I run? Pizza? Did I accidentally mistype it? Yeah, I mistyped it. Whoops. Yeah. There we go. Okay, apparently I can't type today. Thanks for pointing that out, because yeah, that's why it didn't work, and then I gotta do it. Yeah. I mean, yes, I know how to fix the broken install. I've already installed the ICE 7.0. That installed just fine. Okay. Because I ran DPKG on that package. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Oh, wait, .deb. Yeah, well, I forgot the .deb. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, no, I did put the .deb in the ABT install, but okay. Oh, it said it wasn't. Oh. You don't have all those built into the deb package? Okay. Okay. Just. Oh. No, I didn't. Okay. No, okay. Alright, let's start this over again. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I should have thought about that, but it's installing Python 3 now. I'm so used to using dpkg. I shouldn't do that, but I always do. There we go. Hey, Tyler's Tech, how you doing? Alright, now it should work. Okay, nice, and then okay, I know what you. I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing with the ice store now. I should have thought of that. You're building SSB, a store for SSBs. That's what you're doing. Oh. That's not good. Pizza, it just crashed. Okay. Okay. Not broken. But it just crashed. Let's try it again. I try running it through the terminal. Okay. I can do that. However, I am gonna log out of root with that terminal before I do it.
Out there. Wait. No, Hannah. Here.
Okay. Well, I have user slash bin slash line 170. Okay. Let's see. One. Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, so Simon, it's not working for you. Yeah, it's crashing right out. Do you want me to take a screenshot of this pizza and send it to you? Because I can do that. Because okay. Okay. Well, when you got that fixed, I'll certainly try it again, but okay, you know the issue, okay. But okay, well, let's go ahead, let's go on with what we were gonna do while pizza while we get that fixed. But ice seems to work just fine. If you don't know what ice is, that's a great SSB application to do web applications built into your browser. But pizza, it's a good idea actually. What you're doing, building in a pre-built list of SSB applications. That's a good way to stand out among the others. So let's go ahead and go to extensions actually. Let's get this set up. Let's get this set up here. Alright. Which I'm just wondering, why isn't... There's no extensions at. Interesting. Alright, we might just install tweaks then. But there should be an extensions. Unless it's set here. Unless if I'm being stupid. Yeah, that was an excellent, great first impression. Right online, we caught the whole thing live, pizza. I mean, I thought it was just because I did something wrong again, but alright. Listen, this is not. Yeah, this should have the extensions version. Okay, maybe not, but we'll just install tweaks. It's funny because my last install had oh whoops, had I'm stupid. Okay. Can I go to? Yes, I can. Just give me 1 second. What is that? /local. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Pass again. Yeah. Okay. Unless if I got that wrong. /local. Okay. There we go. And open what again? I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. Let's see. Repo.j. Okay. We'll just do a nano on that. Okay. I've got that open pizza. Yeah, we're just messing around with Ubuntu 19.04. Matter of fact, we're trying out one of Pizza Loving Nerd's application and trying to get it fixed. Because we tried it and then it crashed right here. So tell me what you want me to do, Pizza. Alright. While we're doing that. So how you doing, Tyler? Okay. Oh. All the browser extension. I'm doing just fine. We're all home. We were all home because of COVID. So, and we have this new beta version to play around with in Ubuntu. So, figured I'd do it live. Okay, there we go. So first we're gonna go dash to dock because I hit the Ubuntu dock. Alright, so so we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. Install. Hi, Hannah. That always crashes out like that when we install it. Let's see. Then we're gonna install this one. Hi, Hannah. Okay, back. Let's see, what else do I normally install? Okay. Now try running the ice store. Okay, I can try that. Back. There we go. Works just all right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, error. We got another crash when I tried to install something. Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe that was something different. I don't know. I've got a kitty again. Hi. Did it actually install anything? No, it could. Yep. Do you want me to do a verbose in a terminal? Because okay. You'll have to push an update to fix that. Okay. Well, you know what? This app is still currently under development. You're bound to run into some problems. Alright. Let's just go back to my. What else do I normally install for shell extensions? Normally install caffeine. Alright, there we are. And there we go. Back. Okay. Okay. Open a terminal. Okay, I can open. I have a terminal open. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. To uh dot local. Okay, yeah. Okay, to oh yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see what that did. Let me reload the ice store and okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, it seems to be loading, but it doesn't seem to be installing anything either. Okay, pizza. Go ahead and fix that, and then just let me know when it's fixed. I'll be sure to try it out. But I love ice, so I mean, I'm more likely. But yeah, but you can still go out on walks and stuff. I mean, it's good for fresh air, and you can go shopping as well. Okay, Tyler. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a couple more things, and I'm probably gonna be wrapping this up in a little while, but. um. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's start. Let's start tweaking this out. Extensions. Even though it says that it still should work. Yep. It's just because of the Ubuntu auto dock. It only does that exclamation point on Ubuntu for some reason, but everything always works. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put that on the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and reset that. We'll increase the auto. Okay, then we're gonna go to launches. And then we're going to go here. Behavior, launches. I don't want to show the trash can or that. I know that a little bit extraneous. Move the applications at the beginning of the dock. Show applications icon. I always turn that off. There. Send that bug. Honestly, I expected us to be doing this a long time ago, but I might have to do another stream on how everything works. And oh yeah, there is another extension I do want to install. Okay, this one. Because I don't like the built-in known Okay, problem in GNOME shell. Alright, that's probably why, it's because I haven't ran my updates yet. Okay. There we go. Now it kind of looks like my Papa West install, doesn't it? Except for the wallpaper. As this looks like my Papa West install. But that's the way I like to do mod. What happened where? Oh, that bug. It's because I'm running obsolete packages and it's not letting me report the bug because I'm running older packages because I haven't run my updates yet. I need to run the updates in that thing, but that's going to take a long time, so I'm not going to do that on live stream. Caffeine, yep, there we go. Thunderbird. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's close the tab. And let's see, of course, we have Thunderbird, File Manager. I love me some gnome nibbles. Oops. That works. Yeah, gnome nibbles is basically like snakes. As a matter of fact, gnome nibbles came first. Well, maybe they came about at the same time, but gnome nibbles has been around forever. That was like the first Linux game I ever played, like 15 years ago. But I think that I've got everything set up for my testing environment here. Now, for those who are watching later, it might take a little bit longer a little bit shorter to install, depending on your hardware and stuff. I kind of restricted this VM a little bit, and also I installed a bunch of extra stuff on it. I did a full install, and that took longer. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. Yeah, we were messing around with Pizza's little application. And I think I'm going to see you all later. Okay. All right.